Okay, so one thing that bothers me is like, so we've gotten Mamdami's been in the news a lot because he made a balanced budget for New York City in the face of a 12 billion deficit as created by Adams because he was a terrible mayor. He was a terrible mayor. He was really like, there's so much bad about him. It's not even funny. But you have, Mamdani came in and he's like, balanced budget. That's what I'm going to do. Hey, everybody. Balanced budget. All right. And it's been really big news. They've been touting it. This is basic government. Okay? Making a budget is basic government. Making a balanced budget, very basic government, but also kudos on that because a lot of people can't do it apparently, or they won't do it for whatever reason. You know, somebody's in their ear says spend over here or spend over there, or, you know, they're not smart enough to exploit what resources they have while they have them. Whatever it is. He's got it down. Congratulations. The thing that makes me mad is that everybody's really psyched for Mamdani. And they're like, oh, if only the Democrats were more like this. He is a fucking Democrat. He is in the Democratic Party. He ran on a Democratic ticket supported by the DNC. So you have to understand, you complain all the time about Democrats for some fucking reason, like they're crusty and they're old and they're, outdated. They are the ones that pushed him to get the fucking mayorship. They saw, like, this guy looks good. I think we could use him. Go ahead. Go for that mayoral fucking campaign, motherfucker. Do it. We got your back. And what they do? They got his back. Now, here's the thing. You want to see, the problem is, like, these are, like, little weird stories that go around when you don't fucking know anything about politics. Okay? Or how politics work. You hear, like, little stories like, oh, this one did this and that one did that and da-da-da-da, without ever really understanding what's going on. So, let's go. You'd be like, oh, well, Schumer, or I think actually, what was it? The other guy, Jeffries. I think he actually did support him directly. But I think it was like Schumer, and there was it was Queens in the Bronx, and it was Queens and somebody else didn't support him. They wanted Cuomo, which who the fuck wants Cuomo, right? Talk about a fucking horrible idea. But for some reason, if Schumer does something, everybody thinks that's the entire name of the Democratic Party. And granted, he has a very high placement in the hierarchy of the DNC. He does, without a doubt. And I'm not going to lie either, the DNC has always been fucking pristine and desirable or smart in any way. I'm not saying that at all. Number one, the one with that curly hair bitch, everything that happened under her just needed to be, like, put in the ground. It was such a fucking nightmare. But you're not paying attention enough to know that he was backed by the DNC. That he was backed by the Democratic Party. That they supported him. And that's how come, by the way, Obama is doing fucking school videos with him. It's not just because Obama's a nice guy and he didn't have anything better to do that day. Obama is still, to this day, a politician. He's a retired one, kind of, but he still has influence, and he still understands his placement, and that he still has the ability to affect and influence and change the world around him. So he still does it, even though he's not going to do it in a place of power, necessarily. So he's a Democrat. The Democratic Party wants to support Mamdani. Hey guys, let's do a fucking meet and greet in a we could read some stories to children thing. That'll be a good, that'll look great. And it did, and it was a fantastic, heartwarming, things, the reason why you feel good about that isn't because it's a lie. A lot of things in politics make you feel good because they're lying to you. But this isn't a lie. This is genuinely people who stand for something that make us feel centered and feel secure. And when we see them together, it makes us happy. When they help little children, doing simple things like reading stories to children and having little conversations with them and so on and so forth. We feel good because it is a reflection of something that's like very satisfying to the human soul. So please don't tell me that the Democrats this, the Democrats that. I don't want to hear any more of how much you don't understand politics and how much for some reason you're just generally angry at the world. Okay? Because we don't have to be just mad. We should be mad. But we don't have to just be mad. We can be fucking happy. We can be happy because he is doing a lot very quickly. Because someone that is willing and is focused on doing an actual good job still exists in politics. Not, fleecing shit here and there and everywhere trying to make some fucking money, right? Grifting, they say, right? And doing actually nothing for the people, nothing for the state, nothing for the city, nothing for the country. But people that are actually civil servants, that are willing and desire within their hearts not to make money, not to be famous, not to, eat lobster and ride in fucking fancy ass jets. Okay, but people that just want to help the people in their space do better for themselves, to have their lives be happier, to be more productive, to, whatever it is that we need as people to keep going. Like, we have however many days that we have until we're not going to be here no more. We got to fucking figure out a way to make through that. And these are the people that are like, oh, we could do this over here and do that, and that's going to be a little bit better for you. Let's do it a little bit better for you. So that's what I want to focus on. That's what Mamdani makes me want to focus on, is about politics that actually works, and that it works for the people, and that it's much more wholesome than I think a lot of the very cynical, and I'm a very cynical person, but a lot of the very cynical politics that have been almost vomiting all over, our government for quite some time, and just something earnest and genuine and wholesome. And works.